Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello, everybody. It is Michelle. Hi. So I put in a quick thing while I was on the way home that said, which one of these two designs should we do tonight? And it was between A Journey of 1,000 Miles begins with a single step. I absolutely love that. Hey, Vanessa. And the other transfer, which I'm so glad we're going to be doing tonight because I have wanted to do this one for so long. Be kind. Oh, Elizabeth, let me tell you, have you ever, I did a treatment to my hair. Hey, Pam, today, called Gussie Hair. And we'll see, it's an at-home keratin treatment and I just did it today. It took me forever to do. We're going to have to chat about it because it was amazing. It was amazing. Something that I didn't think I would be able to do because I can't even comb my hair, but we will see. Hey, Terry. Hey. So this is what we're doing. This Be Kind. And we're going to be designing this on one of our Graysons. You know, we are down to 2 different Graysons in our catalog. One Grayson is this one, which is 9 by 12. And then we have a white frame that is our 12 by 18. So we definitely have downsized our Graysons. They brought in the Sylvies. It was supposed to replace all the Graysons, but everybody loves these Graysons. I love these Graysons. So we're going to design on this. Let me move my hair down here. Looks great, but you have awesome. We'll see. I think the test is going to be after I wash it and then dry it again. Because of course, this is the day that, okay, let me just tell you this process. You don't even want to know. So I had to shampoo my hair twice with their special shampoo. Then I had to, let's spray this while we're talking. Then after that, I had to section my hair, which I have a lot of hair. You guys probably can't even appreciate how much hair is on this head through the video. Section it all off, and I had to spray the product on and comb it in, okay, which took forever. Then I had to let it sit for 20 minutes, let alone, I had a friend that was waiting for me to go get a pedicure. I'm like, oh, I should be done in about 45 minutes. No. So, spray it on your hair, let it stay for 20 minutes, and then go in, rinse it off for 30 seconds, come back out. Then you have to blow dry your hair, okay? 100% blow dry, which takes me a really long time to begin with because I have a lot of hair. Then after that, let's see what came next. Blow dry your hair, Then section your hair off again, and then you have to flat iron your hair in 1-inch pieces for 4 passes. So 2 hours later, I'm finally telling my girlfriend, okay, let's go get our pedicure now. I went maybe 2 years without a pedicure, but I got one a month ago and I got one today. Neither of them were my ideas. Hey, Julie, talking about my keratin treatment I did to my hair today. But the reason why I did it is because it's supposed to help with frizz, it's supposed to make your hair very manageable, and it's supposed to blow dry super fast. So we'll see. Normally in the salons, I think these types of treatments are like a couple $100s, and I ain't paying that, and I don't got time for that. So this was just, I think I even have a coupon if anybody wants to try it, but it's called Gussie Hair. Steve? Steve! Can't hear me. My son's trying to call me. Hey, Debbie! Trying to call me on my phone, but I can't answer my phone. Hold on one second. Steve! Yeah. Can you go outside? Ezra keeps trying to call me on my phone. Can you go see what he needs? Okay. I have a feeling he just wants to show a trick. Hopefully he's not hurt on the ground. You are brave. I know. I said, well, either my hair is going to all fall out, but I have seen a lot of different wigs that look really nice. Okay, so Elizabeth, right? $300 at your salon. I am too cheap for that. So I got the product, which we'll do it twice. You do it every 6 weeks. And then I got the, I think, shampoo and conditioner to upkeep it, $60. 60. So that's what I did, and I figured we might as well try it out. Why not? I spent the last year with my hair in scrub caps at work, and now I'm going to show my hair. All right, so let's get all this residue off of this frame, and let's get to chalking. So I'm just going to get all the residue off like this. But like I said, we'll have to see how it looks after. This is completely flat ironed, but I'm not going to flat iron my hair every day. But it's supposed to, it's not a straightening treatment, but it is, we'll see. Gussie, G-U-S-S-I, I think. Look it up. Or I'll tell you not to look it up in a day if all my hair falls out. I'll try anything once, that's for sure. All right. So now we have our surface. I just love this transfer. Look at this. What we have here, it is a 3-piece transfer. So we have layer number 1. It has a number 1. Layer number 2 with the 2. And then layer number 3. So that is foolproof, so you know what goes first, what goes second, and what goes third. What can be the most difficult and frustrating is waiting for each layer to dry. This is where you are going to need a fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can use a clean towel. You just need something that will help to soften the adhesive. And I'm going to get my transfer trimmers. Is everything okay?
Yeah, he just wanted to let you know he wanted to see if Braylon could ride.
Oh. Well, he actually listened to me then. Shocker. All right, so we have 3 here. I think it's going to fit nicely on this frame. And I know this looks very complicated, but this is very simple. All you need is 3 different colors, okay? I mean, of course, if you wanted each one of these sections to be a different green, you can, but I'm going to show you, we're going to do this in just 3 colors. So I need you guys to tell me what colors you want to do. Let's see. And I'm going to take a Sharpie. Ugh. And for this one, I'm going to say flowers, or I can just do the number. So it's number 2. And this is number 1, right? Yeah. And that's the leaves. And then we have number 3, which is Be Kind, because these are completely reusable again and again. And you want to make sure that you know which backer sheet goes with the transfer, so when you're cleaning up, you know what goes on what. And the reason why it's smart to write on the back is because one side is super glossy, like this. The other side is like a matte paper. You always want to stick the sticky side of your transfer to the glossy side. Okay, that's gonna be good. And number 1 are the leaves. So let's see, let me give you guys some options here. We could do this in meadow green. We could do this in sage green. We could do this in pesto. Let me just put the choices here. What else do we have? We still have some pistachio. I think those are the ones I would like to choose from. What else? Oh, one more. My favorite one that fell behind is eucalyptus. So, can you guys even see that with my face there? So, number 1, pesto, 2, sage, meadow, pistachio, or eucalyptus. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my fuzzing cloth that has a lot of fuzz on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. You see, this is a reusable silkscreen transfer, so my finger won't go through because that's a silk screen there. And then we just lay it on whatever we're fuzzing with, lift it off, and this just really softens that adhesive. Terry says sage. That's my girl. I love sage. So start thinking about flower colors because that'll be next. All right. Now it's very, very important, especially if you are doing one of these projects where it is layered, that you are good at fuzzing and your transfer is not too sticky. Because if you put down your sage layer and you don't let it dry completely, and then I go to put my flower layer on top and it's too sticky, it will stick to that paste, and when I come up, it is going to completely lift it up and you'll be sad. You might be sad, but remember, there's no crying and chalking because you can just erase it and do it again. But sometimes we have things to do. Oh, Liz said meadow and pistachio. Let's check those out. Meadow and pistachio. I'm starting to feel a hot mess. Or we could do, like I said, there's a lot of different leaves on here. We can do different things. I'm going to get my bright white because I'm going to show you guys. On the transfer, okay, there are little registration marks here and here. I'm going to wish I had my glasses now. And what those are important for, especially on a chalkboard, is you're going to line that up with the next layer. See how this one has those 2 marks on it also. And as long as you line those up, everything is going to fall right into place. Oh, I have another vote for sage. A hot mess with meadow and pistachio would be gorgeous. See, my sister-in-law here, well, future sister-in-law here, is into Saint makeup. So if anybody wants, it used to be called mascara. So she probably wants me to blend. Like take meadow and pistachio and blend because she is a makeup artist. So if anybody needs any Saint makeup, hit her up here. She has a Facebook page to show you all amazing products. Liz, why don't you put your link on here? Then people can come and take a look at your products. I'm wearing a little bit right now, not a lot. We had a dinner for my mother-in-law. Her birthday is tomorrow. So I went very simple. I don't always wear makeup, but when I do, it's Saint. When I do. Okay. So now I think I've really super fuzzed this. We'll come back here and kind of put this where we want it. I think I want it just like this. And then I'm going to smooth out any air bubble like this. So since we got a bunch of different recommendations from all of you wonderful people. Maybe we will do a little bit of each. What do you guys think? Should we just do sage? We could do sage, we could do these, or we can do a quick hot mess. We can do whatever we want. I'm just gonna throw these inners away. I don't know why I've been keeping them. I feel like they're in my way every time I open the jar. So since we have 3, should we do a hot mess or just stick with sage? You know I can do sage all day. Look at these. We can either do a hot mess of all 3 or do different sections and different colors. I'm just making sure that we have that. Let's see. And then I'm going to open my bright white because I'm going to do those registration marks in white, because against the chalkboard I find that that makes it easier for me to see. So I'm going to go to my sage. Let's go ahead and do like this one. And I have all these pretty colors to play with, but remember, if you only have one green, just use your green on all of this. But since we had so many different opinions, we want everybody to be involved. So what if we do this one, and we are just going to paste like this. Paste like that, and we'll do this one here, and then you want to take off any excess right in the jar. So what I love about this is that you can be as creative or as easy. Oh, Pam said hot mess. Shoot, Pam. I need to, something is blocking my screen. It was a message that popped up. We'll do the rest hot mess with pistachio and that one, because that would look good. So hot mess just means I'm gonna take some of my meadow and boop, boop, like this, and I'm gonna dab some of my meadow on, a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna take another one with my pistachio. Remember, pistachio is on its way out, and they made a big announcement today. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but Club Couture turns 4 on Thursday. Yes, we are a brand new company. I would consider 4 years a new company, and it's an amazing company, debt-free. I mean, they pay me a lot. But, you know, back to seriousness. It is a fairly new groundbreaking company because they're only going into their 4th year. How's that? See how I just dabbed all that on there? So it is a great time if you were interested in being a designer, because not everybody has heard of Club Couture. So then I'm gonna take, you see what I did there? Pam wanted a hot mess. I just dabbed both of the colors on there, mostly the light, more light than dark on some. And then I'm gonna take another squeegee, and I'm just gonna go like this to cover it, like that. This will give us a different look. It's not gonna be a solid color. And depending on how you swirl with your squeegee, it could be marbled, it could be whatever you want it to be. You could go in circles. Each time you do it, it could be different. I say just go for it. I have to be careful for that registration mark because I don't want to cover it with green. I want to cover it with my bright white. Like that. We do have a new green called Jade coming out in our new catalog, and it is amazing. I have a feeling it's going to be one of my favorites. Our new catalog does launch on July the 6th. That's super close. All right. There we go. So now I just have to take one of my cut squeegees here, dip that in the bright white, and do those registration marks. Like that. Keep that there. Now we're gonna take this layer and slowly we're gonna peel it either top to bottom or left to right. Hey, Misty! You didn't miss very much. You missed me rambling about my hair, which is boring. And then here we go. We're just gonna pull it nice and slow. Oh, wow. Pam, you made a good call, girl. So see, the glossy side, I'm gonna stick this transfer to here. And I will be taking this to the sink when we're done, running it under water. I'm going to wash this off with my board eraser, and then I'm going to dry it with the sticky side up. Hey, Tammy! And then after it is dry, while it's on the counter, I will take the glossy side and just, while it's upside down, stick it to the sticky side, and then it would be perfect to go for next time. All right, now I'm going to close these up, and the real key here is really going to be making sure this layer is completely dry before we move on to the flowers. So the other really important thing right now is start thinking about colors. Do we want purple flowers, red flowers, pink flowers? Because we have this layer here, okay? So we're going to have to think about colors. I'm going to get my dry tool. Wasn't that easy? I'm telling you, if you can butter bread, you can do this chocolate tour. Nobody's house here should not have DIY home decor, because either you're making it for yourself or you are giving it as a gift. Don't ever go to someone else's house for an event empty-handed. It's not pretty. It's not cool. Of course, Terry says pink. For pinks, we have raspberry sorbet. We'll give that a second, because you always want to let your board come back to room temperature as well. We have peachy keen. We have couture coral. Peony. You're not recent. Currant jam. Oh my gosh, how do I have so many pinks? And marvelous. Look at all of these choices. We'll let this dry. We also have our shimmer melon, which is also on the chopping block. Oh, Misty, our chalk con color, I'm not keeping. So, I'm going to be giving that to our team as a prize. I know, you're going to think I'm crazy. Let me show everybody else what it was. Hold on. But, a lot of times when I go to these conferences and stuff, a lot of my teammates aren't able to make it. So I will turn it into a giveaway for my team because they work so hard. So at our conference, they gave us this exclusive blue color. Let me show you. Look at this. This is not available for sale. Whoop, I almost dropped it on my project. Isn't that gorgeous? But I haven't opened it, and I'm going to be giving this away to somebody on my team. So you never know, Misty. You might have 2 jars. You may get a second jar, Misty. But yes, I always keep things from our conventions for those that weren't able to attend. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure this is dry, remember, because our new Creamy Dreamy formula definitely takes longer to dry. And I do love that Misty knows that I am not a pink person, because I'm not. I really am not. But we have a lot of choices. The color, it's not named because it's not for sale. I named it Electric Blue when we were in Nashville because it was a rock concert, rock event. So I called it Electric Blue because there was electric guitars on each table. But even though I'm not a pink person, it definitely has grown on me over the years of being with Club Couture. But what I was saying is Thursday is Club Couture's 4th birthday. They're turning 4. So they're doing a special right now that if you go to the chalk site that I posted here, there are things under the last chance tab that if you go to, it's marked an additional 20% off. Let me see. I can't see. Oh, I have to hit the word hide. I didn't realize that. What is this? I don't even know what's going on with that, but I posted a link on here. It keeps asking me if I want to change videos. I don't even know why. I don't know. Pam says marvelous and raspberry. Oh, so you want to go again with hot mess, or do you want them to be just different color flowers? Fantastic choices. Such beautiful colors. Marvelous. Raspberry jam. So let's get out our fuzzing cloth. And see how sticky this is? This would completely wreck that bottom layer, which I'm hoping is fully dry. But we are going to do the Fuzz Factor because we don't want this to be too sticky at all. So we'll do 1, 2, I just love the look of that. 3, oh, I still need more fuzzing. 4. If you're going to stick with the pink color, I would go with either Marvelous or Peony. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, Pam says, Pam is pulling out all the stops. I still don't know why Pam is not a designer herself. She's too busy making other creative, amazing things. All right. Let's see. All right. So I just don't want this to be, because this transfer is brand new, it is stickier than normal. So let's just go like this. And the good thing with chalk is even if it did lift off some, it's chalk. Like if you picture a chalkboard and writing on chalkboard, it's not always completely uniform. So it can even give it like that vintage look, right? All right. I think we've really, really fuzzed this. And each time you use your transfer, you won't have to fuzz as much. But if you're super fuzzing and then you want to turn around and do, say, an ink project where you want it to be on the stickier side, I would recommend getting a disinfectant wipe and wiping the back. It kind of reactivates that stickiness. And luckily, these days, disinfectant wipes are a little easier to find. All right. So now I'm going to take these registration marks and I'm going to line it up like this. Line it up and then get rid of those air bubbles. Now what you want to be careful with is now that it's on top, you're on borrowed time because it's already sticking to it. You don't want it to stick too long. And you don't want, as the wetness hits the transfer, the bottom of it, because all of our paste is water soluble, the bottom of it is thinking, oh, Michelle wants to wash me off. So you don't have a lot of time. She wants an ombre. So look what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take some of this and I'm going to do parts of this one, like this. And then I'm gonna do the centers, the darker color. But watch, I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm going to take the Marvelous. This is gonna make a nice ombre section on those sections. And then go like this. And then I'm gonna take my finger and rub. Because this is layered like this, watch. I'm just gonna go and do some finger painting. And remember, this is thinking, oh, you're trying to wash me off because it feels that wetness. My hands are getting really dirty. Like this. I don't want to rub too hard, but I'm going to go ahead and paste and peel the top and hope it doesn't, oh, that's perfect. Look at that ombre. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it turned out better than I even imagined. So I'm going to do it in sections because I don't want this to think I'm trying to wash it. The only problem is I missed a step. I did not make sure I wiped off all the excess, which hopefully is not going to give me a problem on the third layer because you don't want it to be too bumpy. All right. So we'll just put that down without disturbing. All right. And then we'll go along. I'll do this one, that. We'll go like that. I just want to put a little bit of that in the center of that one. And maybe like that and like that. And let's go like that and like that. How many times have I said the word that? And that, and then we'll go like that, like that, and then a little bit like that. I'm leaving a little extra there to do my finger painting, but remember, we don't want too much because it's mixing and I don't want to waste my paste. That didn't mix too bad, so we'll put that there. I left a little extra and we'll just blend, blend, blend. Make a little ombre leaves like that, and then like that. And then what I'll do, since I didn't do it last time, is then take excess off. That way it's not lumpy bumpy. I am going to take my bright white again and do those registration marks again just so I can see them still nice and clear. And then we're going to slowly, thanks Tammy, we're going to peel this just like this. Again, I'm going to take my glossy side of my paper. Now, I'll tell you what, if anything else, this would definitely be such an amazing gift for anybody else because this is a message everybody should have posted somewhere. Okay? Now, would you look at that? Look at that ombre. Yes, yes, yes. That is gorgeous. Let's dry it. Look how much dimension that ombre brings. You could use 2 colors, 5 colors. Isn't it, Terry? Thanks. Should I mail this to you? Now, same thing, we really want this to be dry and we want the board to come back to room temperature because we still have one more layer, which I'm thinking with all this color, we probably should just stick with our bright white. What do you think? Should we do bright white or pick another color? The next layer really is just the words. Let me show you while this comes to room temperature. It's just the words that says be kind. Pam always has great advice. She is such an artist. I'm not, which is great to see because you don't have to be an artist to do Club Couture. This is for any level of craftiness. My 10-year-old has been doing this. And he did this when he was 8. Bright white would pop, I agree. So we'll use bright white. I might need to get another jar. Hold on. Can't see your guys' messages unless it's on delay. So I'm gonna get out of here and go back in so I can see. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I got some bright white votes. Tammy says bright white, Misty says bright white, Liz says bright white would pop. I just really want these flowers to be dry. And this design really looks so complicated when you see the end result. But nobody knows that you just took 3 layers and just swiped across and was done. I mean, if we would have just done plain color, straight and straight, which if you look on the website, it shows how they just used 3 colors. They didn't get all fancy, which I like to do. It's beautiful. But that would probably take, you know,
under 5 minutes to fuzz everything and get it on there. All right, I'm gonna let this sit, let your board come back to room temperature, because if it's not, that new color Jade, oh my gosh, yes. I am so excited for Jade. So there's 5 new colors, guys. Jade, we have pomegranate. What else do we have, Misty? Shimmer spruce, shimmer pumpkin, and what is it? Shimmer plum? I think it's shimmer plum. 3 new shimmers. Ugh, it's gonna be insane. Is that really next week? There's no way that's next week. Already? Okay, so we're pretty much dry here. We're pretty much dry. So let's go ahead and fuzz this. Move you to the side a little bit. I'm gonna peel this off. Here we go. Super fuzz this because now it's going over 2 layers. I actually want to make sure I stir this bright white. Oh, there's more in here. It was stuck on the sides. So if you get a lot of paste stuck on the sides and you don't realize how much there's in there, if you have a multi-tool, do you see how that's kind of a hook? You can take it to stir and get all of that goodness off the sides, and pretty much you have like another half full jar just because so much is on the sides. So the multi-tool is great for multi things. Did I throw my paper towel away? There we go. All right. Just gonna make sure I super fuzz this because I don't want to take up any of it. Which a lot of this is so sticky because it's brand new, okay? This is going to be super fast, and you are going to ooh and ah. Hold on. So again, we're going to take these registration marks. And we're going to line them up. And look how that all falls into place. So you don't have to sit there and try to figure out what goes where. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna put some like that. Hopefully that lined up. Hopefully that lined up, we'll see. And then I'm just gonna take one of my small squeegees and just quickly go over it so that it doesn't think I'm trying to wash it away. All the excess is going back in my jar. This would be really cute on a window, wouldn't it? You could even put this like on your dishwasher. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. I almost want to like turn the camera so you guys can't see as I peel, just so you can see what I'm done, but watch this. Would you just watch this? A little bit of air bubble there, but it still looks good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Look at this. Did you look at this? I'm just gonna dry that. Okay, so we still have our registration marks on there, and I'll show you what I like to do is I like to take the pointed part of our detail tool because I hate to put water on here to try to wash this off. So I'll take the pointed end of the detail tool and look, I just made it disappear. Made that disappear. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally wetting my finished project. And then like that. Ta-da! Let me see. You know what? I'm going to try to just zoom on here for you guys. So you guys can see. Look at that. Look at that. Be kind. Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? Vanessa loves the color choices. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this way. This has to be in every house, okay? Look at this. Ta-da! Oh, see, you guys can appreciate it in my room because of how bright, oh, maybe back here you can, the light. But I think it looks better when you can see it straight down, right? So let's do it that way. And then, oh, you know what? We need to zoom out. There we go. There we go. Isn't it amazing how easy that was? Look at that. Who wouldn't like this on a t-shirt or on just a piece of display art like this? It's stunning. Look at that. And all we did was take a little bit of time, talked about hair, and just chalked. Again, this transfer is called Be Kind. I am going to start posting what is called a cart link for these things. I was going to wait until the new catalog because I was going to include just a paste single. Because sometimes you see this project and you're like, I want to make that. But you go to the chalk site and you don't even know what to put in your cart. So I'm going to post a picture of this. I'll post a cart link. It's going to have the surface, the inks that I used, and the transfer and tools. And you can take out what you don't need. Like if you don't need a squeegee, take it out of the cart when you click the link. If you don't need paste, because you already have your paste, take it out. If you'd rather a single, then the jar that we have now on the 6th, you'll be able to put in colors. So say if you liked all these colors, you can add just one single packet of paste that looks like this to your cart. Right now, these are only offered in the packs, but new things are coming with this new catalog and I'm very excited about it. So, but you can add things in and out. Okay, you can even add extra watts of love donations. Thanks, Tammy. Yes, so this is Be Kind. Remember to be kind. I go back to work tomorrow for the next 7 days, so I don't know how much chalking there will be, but I'll still be sharing stuff. Don't forget, July 1st, Christmas in July will start, and the Chalkaholic VIP group. So I'm happy and excited with this. All right, so thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.